I post new content every Monday and Thursday. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Lee Tian's channel. Today we are trying another decks performing in the World Champions by Ken Yukuhiro. It's a Sultai Reanimator, splashing 1 Terror of the Peak. I think this card is for the OTK. Just bring back with everything and then just shoot our opponent to death. This deck is playing this Awaken, the Honor the deck. It's a perfect enabler for this deck. The enablers of choice, we don't have the Tongue Reader. Instead, we have the Broodspinner and then also the Bookworm. I think like the body sizing would be the reason for these 2 cards. And then also we have the Overlord and then Bitter Triumph. Like all these are the good enablers, like 20 enablers. And then we have this Harvester of Mystery. It's like a removals, so we have Bitter Triumph, Harvester, and then Awaken as removals, and then all these are the payoff. Like the egg drops are the perfect payoff for us, and then obviously the superior Spider-Man. The cards I like a lot is the Analyze the Pollen. Like we use it to have the Radiant Spider that you can like 2 mana sacrifice, search for a spider, and I Analyze the Pollen just help this deck so much. Like we can search for superior Spider-Man, or we can search for like the Cavern of the Soul. This card is making the deck so consistent. So Analyze the Pollen makes lots of sense for this deck. So yeah, I mean this deck we tried so many times, so I'm not going to like go over every cards again. For the sideboard we have the Tactics. I think Tactics is for the mirror match. Like you need to exile their cards, so you want to exile their Bringer or exile their superior Spider-Man so that they cannot bring back with the Overlord. And then Deep Cavern Bat as well. Like yeah, in the mirror match you need to exile them, not letting them to like put into the graveyard. So like cards like this is good. It's also for the control matchup. It's just a card that opponent will kill it and then you bring back and then sometimes they go remove foes on the bat and then you just copy with the superior Spider-Man as a 4/4 flying lifelink. Like this card is also good. And then so Guy Lantern for the mirror match, and then Elite. And the Stormbrood I mentioned before about like search with the Pollen. This Glab, yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I mean it's 3 mana 2/4. We can play land or like cast things with 4 mana or greater from top of library. It draws cards. And then the Urgent Necrosis is all-round removal. We can destroy enchantment, artifact, planeswalker, and creature. We got high density of like evidence. Like exiling 1 egg drops normally would be able to like handle everything. And then the Stormbrood is a removals and a disenchant. So this is a perfect card. We can bring back with Overlord. We can search with the Pollen. So it's a very good card, I think. Also, some matchup we need to put out Bitter Triumph, and then this just fill in the removal slot. And then the Cavern of Souls. Like additional Cavern of Souls for counter spell decks. So yeah, this deck is definitely a very strong deck. I love this deck since the beginning, and I think this deck have a very good matchup against the ESET lesson decks, unless they have the Graveyard Haze. Otherwise, resolving superior Spider-Man, I don't think there's any things they can do to beat us. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this deck. This deck is definitely my choice if I want to play a standard tournament of today. Alright, before we go to the gameplay, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to the gameplay. Alright, this hand is nice. We got enablers, got removals, we got payoff. We got all the lands we need for the Cavario, which is the superior Spider-Man. So it looks like opponent is the lesson deck. Which one do we want? Do we want to draw some cards? Yeah, alright. Let's go for the Broodspinner. Alright. We got the honor to kill this talent. And then we got the... We can copy the bringer. So this... the Awaken can like... mill 3 cards. If we mill something good, so we can just cast. Otherwise, we can just go with the Overlord. Let's see what they got. Alright, they killed the dust. It doesn't exile though. So, which is perfect for us. So, yep. Matchup looks good. Hopefully we mill 2 or 3 creatures, then we can just cast the Superior Spider-Man. If they have Grand, we can still use the Harvester to kill it. So, seems quite good for us. They got 3 here. So they can, yeah, Wisdom, sure. So let's see what we mill. So we only mill 2 creatures, which is pretty bad. Let's go with Overlord and get back the Bookworm. Yeah, and then we can go Bookworm, put something down. Alright. It's a bit weak here. Yes. We can like acting like we don't have the Superior Spider-Man in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels like not enough. Got talent. Maybe we can just jam this mystery. Nah, I guess I just discard. Alright, so here I think I can just yeah, discarding the mystery, getting back a land. So this way we can just go for first copying the bringer. Yep. I would love to draw the Overlord. Yeah. Both of them are good. We can discard like both lands, so yeah, it's whatever. Alright. I don't think they have tools to handle the sport. But even they do, we still have another backup. Like if they kill both the bringer, we can just back up with this. Alright, it's I think game 1 is quite easy. So after sideboard, we want cards that disenchant. And then we want something that can handle their counter spell. I think Bitter Triumph is kind of bad. Yeah, I don't think Terror is important as well. Yeah, we can cut 1 land, I guess. We got Caven of Soul, so yeah, probably cut this. Alright. Okay. Alright, this hand is a mulligan. We only have 1 land. If we draw a green source, this is actually a fine hand. But I think it's kind of risky. This deck can mulligan. Alright. 0 lander. So now we are forced to keep. This is kind of bad. Yeah. So we have 3 enablers. Yeah, they start with Grand. Not good. Maybe I should mulligan to 4? Yeah, they have the perfect start here. All right. It's kind of difficult. Yeah. Probably just. I think making land drops is good. Kind of sad to see this, like losing a game this way. All right. Yeah, we don't have blast sauce, but we can surveil into one, I guess. Or like at least we have like double bookworm to go with. Right. Turn one and tomb. Okay, Kiffin of Soul is not good. Like we can't cast Awaken and then we can't cast Overlord. So let's just go with the bookworm first. Like ideally I want to cast them. Okay, this is perfect. I want to cast them like limit on human. So next time we will go with the Undercity Shore. Unless we got a black sauce. Nope. Alright, I guess this card's good. So let's just loot. Alright. Yeah, I guess. Kinda sad to see this go. Yeah, I guess. There's some chance we can double spell. Alright. Now we're definitely destroying the monument. We need to find Superior Spider-Man. Well, they're discarding this. Kinda scary. So we got choices to destroy either the talents or the monument. What should we destroy? Maybe the talent is better. But if they have second talent, like backup talent, but some chance they just already discarded the talent, right? If they have talent or lantern to discard, they should be discarding the talent. So I feel like they won't have a second talent, and this is kind of blank. So I'm going to use this on human. Attack both. So just loot. Alright. Okay, this one's nice. Now we can exile this and then cast Superior Spider-Man. Analyze the Pollen is like basically the perfect cards to have. They have the Lantern now, yeah, sure. Sure. Now we got the mill free cards. So if we go Overlord, they will have to sacrifice the Lantern, I guess. So yeah, let's just hard cast the Overlord here. It's fine. Wow, we mill all the bringer. Alright. So I think here we can still loot Just loot away the bookworm. Do I want to loot here? Yeah, probably yes. Okay. All right. They're under pressure. Okay, they're going to draw a bunch of cards. We do have a couple good draws here. Let's see what they do. They're under pressure. Suppose they brought out some of the removals. Yeah. They need to take 7. Alright, they go boomerang. Already don't need this. I mean, we can discard and get back a land here. Spider doesn't do much. I think I don't mind getting back a land. All right. So I will be searching up for a big cut. Let's tutor here. So I'm going to search this. And then we go destroying the lantern. Next turn we set up for this, right? We just mill and play this. Sure. Take action. Yeah, it's cutting this. And then we go with Overlord and casting Cavavio. Oh, what's this? Alright. Okay. Not expecting to see this. It looks strong. So they have a treasure. Technically, I need to worry about counterspell now. Nope. They only have 1 mana. Alright. So I got some option. I can Overlord, try to mill or Broodspinner. I think Broodspinner should I mean Overlord should be more. Yeah, let's just decline. We got 25. Yeah. So here we just get back the Overlord. It's 5/5 demon, haste, lifelink, menace. So this is 8 damage. I can get back whatever. GG. Nice. Okay, let's play first. This hand kinda suck. We have one enablers, but if we miss, then it will be a problem. But we do have surveillance. I think it's a keep. I think it's a keep. All right. We need bookworm. Oh la la. That's kind of terrible. I mean, it's not a good draw for sure, but I didn't expect. Like, even the meal is being so bad. Alright. Okay, perfect. Perfect draw. Yep. Now, bookworm is such a strong addition for this deck. They should be killing the bookworm. Yeah, exile target creature. Okay, that's a strong play. Alright. So let's play this. Slasher. So what do we want here? I think we can just destroy this. Like, this card doesn't actually do anything, even we draw it back. So, yep. Attack. We can sacrifice and make 3 tokens, and the turn after Overlord will be on 9. And we got to mill 3 cards. Maybe we got to hit the... Oops, perfect. Oh, perfect, perfect. So we have 1 bringer here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Let's just exile the bringer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could go. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, let's just do this. GG. Analyze the Pollen is so strong. So strong. Such a broken card. So mono black. Do I want this? Caven doesn't do anything. Lantern. Like, I feel like most annoying cards would be some artifact gravecard hate. So Harvester doesn't really kill anything, only this. I think we can cut 1 Bitter Triumph, 1 Harvester. I don't want to cut down on too many creatures. Yeah, something like that. I think this cast spell only for control decks. Tactic is kind of fine against them, I guess. We could have 1, I guess. I don't want to be like, I don't want to overload with that. Yeah, disenchant, like 3 disenchant is good number. Along with the Awaken. Nah, let's just cut this. Kinda suck. Alright. Surveillance and then start milling. And we got answer. And we got the tilter. They could have discuss spell. Oh, alright. here. Yeah, sure. We can keep this so that we can block. I expect they have less removals of the sideboard. 2 mana, 2/1, life link. Sure. Yeah, Beta Trump probably good. If they have removal, then next turn I'm going to cast Bitter Triumph. Yeah, like this is what we expected, right? They won't have any they won't have enough what, how should I say, like they won't have enough way to destroy my cards. Yeah, let's go tap land here. No attack. We can Bitter Triumph on the slasher. Blocking here. All right. Let's see if they have like Graveyard Hate. Yeah, they kind of expected. So we can go Necrocrypsy, destroying Slasher and the Lantern. Alright, destroying this, I guess. I mean, yeah. Pay 2 life. 1 and 1. Yeah, 1 and Shaman, 1 Planeswalker, yep. Alright. There could be land, activate, attack. Whoa la la. Alright, alright. Let's mill first. We can tilt her for the... We can tilt her for Superior Spider-Man. Alright. We do have this. We need a bringer. I mean, we could, right? So next turn they will be untapping. Next turn they will be untapping. So, well, do we have time for the Overlord? We could tilt her for the dragon to kill, so yeah, I think okay. Let's go with human. We need to kill the demon for sure. We got 2 and 2 here, 4 and 2, so we need to search for 8. Oh la la. Infinite Slasher. So let's go with this. So we need to exile for 4, 2, 2. So I guess we cannot bring back anything. And we need to find a dragon to kill this. Let's go for this kind. So 2, 2, 4. Searching up for the dragon. Use the dragon to destroy this. Yep. Not easy. Definitely not easy. So we're gonna take some damage. So if we take all of them, we go to 6, 7. We go to 7, and then we drain twice, right? 1, 2. So become 3, and then become 1. Three and then 1. If we take 2 of them, we go to 9, and then 4, and then 2. Then we can lose to this. Can we? No, right? But then the turn after, we will take some damage. Guess we have to double block on one of them. So we go to 2. If they play a land, we can attack next turn. If they don't, then we do something else. So they don't. Okay. Alright. If they have removals, then we lose. Okay. GG. Wow. That one graveyard H get us. Kinda annoying. Do I want this? No, right? I think it still sucks. Slasher is annoying. Alright. Alright, let's try this. I thought we could win this game easy. Maybe the milling of the Overlord is kinda not good enough. Alright. Mulligan. Sure. Put back this. So, alright, let's discard. Because we start to mill next turn. Alright. Not bad. We need to hit some land drops. Okay, bookworm's nice. Oh la la. Let's see. Like they can't block our next turn play. Okay, that's a good choice. Okay, yeah, let's draw some cards. I think as long as we're hitting a land drops, we win. So all we need is hitting land drops. Come on. Control. No attack. So let's draw. Yep. Hopefully they don't hit what's the name? The lantern. Would be bad if they hit lantern there. Don't think I can block. Alright. So yeah, let's go with this. Pay to life, Superior Spider-Man. Copying, Bringer. Ripping that. Bring back the bad. I guess Bookworm. Yep, okay, sure. But this spot is normally good enough. It's pretty hard for them to fight one living end. Alright, so let's attack. Get this. Yeah, they still need to fight 2 Overlord. Yeah, easy.
Super Chat is now available, so you can support the channel and have your message highlighted in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next video.